Hello. Today I'm going to continue talking about the benefits of doing Brahmacharya. Now, as I made this document, I feel it is important to go through what is allowed on what mode, as I can't upload the document on the YouTube video itself. What I'm going to do is going to explain step by step what is allowed or not allowed in this case on the alien mode of NoFap, which is much more advanced than just hard mode. So let's take a look at the document and see how good you really are and if you can really do these things. It is a very difficult mode to be on. So I'm going to read it out and see if you can do it, and also give some explanations on what it is. So let's have a look at the first part and get it up. Right. So the first thing is no erections when looking at girls. What this means is if you see someone that you like, you should control your impulses. Now, why is it that you get erections if someone tries to arouse you? Because in the brain, you have chemical signals that trigger that exciting sensation to your genitals, which then makes your organ hard. This is why these women try to tempt you by showing the body parts. And this causes a stun in your body. The central nervous system and the electrical systems from the eyes, the head, and travel down to the genitals, and then you get an erection, which means there's some lust. Now, what that means, you have failed in the alien mode, because on Brahmacharya mode, it is so strict that you're not meant to get any erections if you're looking at girls. So this is the first step. If you haven't got erection, that means you have completed the first point on alien mode, which is a super advanced state of consciousness. And this is where many teenagers will immediately fail. Not even only teenagers, but many men as well. Young men, middle-aged men, even old men, because there's always that excitement to do it. And the next part is no fantasizing girls or women. Again, this is linked with the first part of getting erections and looking at girls, because when you fantasize, it means you are imagining in your head. And imagination again triggers physical sensations in the body, and it makes you lust, and that feeling triggers an erection, and then the erection tempts you to either want to have sex, or if not, to have lustful images in your mind, which can give you bad dreams. The succubus and Jezebel spirits will attack you. So, important point is not to fantasize if staring, looking at a woman in the street. Now, the third part, no dirty conversations with girls. This again is very important because your speech determines what happens and your thoughts and then images. So if you're thinking or using dirty words with girls, you're likely to go back to fantasizing and then getting erections. So this again is a break on the Brahmacharya or alien mode. The next part is no kissing or getting intimate. Again, this would trigger a desire in the brain and electrical signals pass down to the genital region, which fills with blood, making you get an erection. So, no kissing. The only people you should be kissing is your family, and that's due to affection. But no kissing dirty talks, because I've seen this in public and many people fail immediately on the alien mode. Now, step 5 is no hugging, because again, when you do hugging, that's a craving, a desire to get close, and this again could trigger erections because the sensation is passed down and the body feels warm and you could feel horny. So avoid hugging as well. So that's 5 parts. Part 6 is no craving sex with any girl in word, thought, imagination. Because if you do this, then again your mind has bad thoughts and it would lead to part 1, which is erections, and then you'll get a sexual charge in your genitals, and this again is a fail. Now, part 8 is no watching pornographic images of girls and getting pre-cum in your pants. Because what happens is if you watch images, then it triggers a sexual desire, and this is where you get hard as a rock and you get some pre-cum because of the feeling and the desire. So again, be very careful and do not watch any images of girls, any pornographic images at all, and then you would be very good in this alien mode. Now, even in your dreams, you should try not to have any sex with women. Oh, some pop-ups are coming up. Let me just. But if you find it impossible and you are sucked in, it means you have a succubus Jezebel spirit, which is making you have sexual dreams. So it means that these spirits are latching on to what you're doing in the waking state. So that's why if you avoid thoughts of sex in the waking state, it means that these spirits will then latch on in your dreams. So you're much less likely to have wet dreams or sex in dreams if you're not associating with women in the waking state. Okay, next part is no dirty language about women's private part. Finny, who is a YouTuber, this applies to you, even though you're over a year on NoFap. Don't keep mentioning the P word, just say genitals or vagina. And finally, no touching of butts or breasts of women. Again, this should be self-explanatory because once you do this, it's going to trigger a sexual desire and make you talk dirty. Oh yes, I've heard it in school and I've seen all these people in year 7 up to year 9 when thinking about women speaking very dirty and using F words and P words. So no touching, but a breast woman. Oh, another thing I'd like to add is also not listening to dirty music with swear words because this is a break on speech. You know, if you must listen, don't repeat the lyrics that has F words, P words, or B words. I talked to Money May or Azayak about this, and he admitted he got carried away, so he failed alien mode pretty badly, minus 110, which is so sad in a way. So unfortunate because he was doing so well in all his videos. He never used any bad words, but just this one video caused him to crash and fail pretty badly. So spiritual music if possible and clean music on this mode. So that completes how to do well on Brahmacharya, the alien mode, which is exceedingly difficult. Now, let's go to the hard mode. So, on hard mode, there is no masturbation, no sex. You should apply meditation techniques too. This helps with your Kundalini sexual energy to raise it up to the third eye. You should be exercising, be doing some sort of spiritual practice. So doing some sort of spiritual practice would include like yoga, meditation, tai chi, martial arts. Is peaking a relapse on hard mode? No. Is watching porn a relapse on hard mode? No. More of a trigger. But that's probably going to make you relapse if you keep doing it. So I would avoid it. Is getting an erection or pre-cum a relapse on hard mode? No. As long as you don't touch, stimulate your penis. If you stimulate your penis without ejaculation, is it a relapse on hard mode? Yes. Any urging, even for a second or two, which produces pleasure is masturbation, apart from jockage. at night when you are not aware or involuntary. Okay, that concludes this document, illustrations and design by Alien Master Sanjay Paul Johnson. Hope you liked it and drop any comments down below. Please subscribe to the channel. Okay, peace and love. Bye.